What changes by just saying, I believe Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, and that signals what our sort of moral parameters are for the kind of leadership in Israel we view as acceptable?
This is not a political test for me. Benjamin Netanyahu is a horrible person who enabled.
See, Corey, but it is a political test, and you have unfortunately failed it. And the reason why across the aisle, these Republicans, I consider myself a moderate Democrat, but these Republicans and Democrats like Cory Booker, the reason why these people cannot acknowledge the genocide in Gaza is because if you look at their donors, a lot of them are super pro-Israel PACs. Cory Booker receives a lot of money from NORPAC, which is very pro-Israel, and that is the reason. And people like this is what I was talking about with Josh Shapiro earlier in my first video, was these people can't accept that what Israel is doing is wrong, and that's why going into 2028, this is a big problem for me, and this is something I will look for in a candidate, is someone who can acknowledge the genocide in Gaza. And we can have the conversation about PACs all day. You could say, you know what, a lot of politicians accept PACs. It's going to be hard to find a politician that doesn't. But there's a difference between accepting PACs and acknowledging when there's a real life crisis going on in the world, terrible atrocities going on in Gaza, and the fact that you can't recognize that and you cannot call Benjamin Netanyahu a war criminal just shows me the type of person you are. You can call him a terrible person, but not a war criminal. It doesn't make sense. I think it's bad politics, and I think that's something the Democratic Party really, really needs to step away from in 2028, and it is we need someone who can hold Israel accountable. And like I said earlier, Gavin Newsom seemed to start to do that. He did pull away when pressed with it, but hopefully that's something in 2028 that he can run on and something he can change his opinion on and really get a good view of the genocide.